We're here today because we believe in investing in what works and getting rid of the stale and the status quo and looking towards impact. And we're here today because we believe our children are our greatest assets. They're not challenges, they're not obstacles, they're assets. And we talk a lot about the challenges that boys and young men of color face in this country. But we know that there are more boys and young men of color in college than are in jail. We know 3 of 4 are drug-free. We know 7 of 8 are not teenage fathers. We know 11 out of 12 finish high school. They serve in our military at higher rates, and they have unique talents and gifts that our country must have. So, I know you all join us in believing this because I've had an opportunity, a great privilege to be with many of you. In Newark, I saw Mayor Baraka host 2 summits in 1 week. One at audible.com with local business leaders and Jesse Jackson. The other with hundreds of young people and law enforcement officers, including Powerful Taj, talking about the issues that we're working on together. In Boston, Mayor Marty Walsh gathered nearly 400 residents. I was there in Roxbury early in the morning on a Saturday to roll up their sleeves and get to work. And you'll hear from Malachi and Dorothy, who were there with me in Boston. In Houston, the mayor shared a personal story about her adopted son and the struggles that he had overcome thanks to the community service organizations that worked in his path. And in the Oneida Nation of Wisconsin, where I had a chance to visit, young smoke dancers kicked off the ceremony that included local leaders and a showcase of effective community organizations. So you're taking huge strides and you're bringing energy to a movement that will not only accelerate our kids' success, but let them know that they matter. So what's today about? Today is about giving you some fuel and giving you some maps for the road that you have ahead. The past year has been all about infrastructure building in policy and place, and also in the great partnerships happening. Now in the year ahead, it's all about implementation. It's about the plans that you'll complete. It's about getting to impact that is measurable and that leads to transform lives. So today, you'll hear from leading experts in the field, dynamic, incredible, powerful speakers that would get high rates in many places, but they came here today to share with you. You'll hear the power of youth voice. You'll hear from business and philanthropy leaders who are partnering for impact, and you'll learn and share with your peers from coast to coast. Crystal mentioned that in your packets, you have these great guides that have been worked on by our federal agency partners. So if you open it up, you see that they're stapled together or clipped together. Our federal agency partners, TA providers, that are really going to help guide you in the next road ahead. And we're going to continue to do more technical assistance, which we'll share later. But in the meantime, as you get to the next phase of technical assistance, if you have questions, we've set up a help box, tahelp@mbkchallenge.org. So the other thing